This is the IBM Museum. And as I sit in RTC hell here, meaning that I'm going round and round with the real-time clocks in these units and a planar that I can get to save the time and date from these batteries on the risers, um, powering the real-time clock when the system is off. And I don't know what it is. I'm gone back and forth. I had a start on a video. I thought I would go somewhere and I'm gonna have to study things a little bit more. So to lift my spirits otherwise, I'm gonna go through and do an unboxing. And this is kind of a cool little thing that I'll have up and go through and unbox. And of course, I want to go through and put away the internal webcam. So I got the whole field of view and I got everything masked off that I need to mask off. And we'll even get the wild knife here for this. And I have to be careful on how sharp this thing is. Not to, in fact, didn't these have like a pull tab? I guess not. Let me see if I can, because it's, just remember you peel off. Peel this up. Okay, and packaged pretty well. No other paperwork in there, at least. And it should be packaged well for that. I don't think that priority mail. I don't think that's 20 something dollars to ship, but I don't know. And I was really looking forward to receiving this. Don't have a and pretty good bag here. I don't know necessarily if it's anti-static. I've got anti-static bags you can put this in. And ta-da! So this is a Model 25 planar, but this is a Model 25 planar that is a bit different. And it's different placement. It is still the Type 1 planar in a sense that the power connection at the edge of the planar, normally a Type 2 has the planar connected down here. But this is a different manufacturing location. It's a different, I looked it up by the FRU on it, the part number that's there, to find this one. And it's got the, so it's got the MCGA, and it even has GA marked on it for gate array. I think the camera will, yeah, it's kind of dark. And I get the shine off of it when I, well, here's what we'll do. We'll power it up. Okay, so there's that 72 X8300, even silkscreen, and it's marked GA for gate array, is the same as a type 1 otherwise of the MAL25 planar. And there's the other MCGA chip. And that's not, I don't have that necessarily marked as like the, it's like the memory controller, I think. But these chips are, the funny thing for this being a type 1, it's just the it's they're all over the place. They're, yeah, turn that down a little bit so it doesn't reflect as much. But it's really just mixed up. I mean, the VRAM being over here when normally it's back over here, and then even the 8253, boy, that just doesn't. There, kind of get to focus in, and that, you know, is typically over in here, the type 1. I wish I should have brought in a type 1 to compare it to, but I can give a link easily because I have pictures up on the internet. In fact, let's do that. Those things are high. You know, I'll link a picture in. Let's get back on the screen here. And let me link in that image. Okay, so here is a regular type 1 MAL25 planar. And the same orientation that I can show. And I'll do it going through kind of quick, as it were. Well, I guess I have to do like, no, I had it right the first time. Okay. So we'll go over a little bit more, and then we'll go through and we can hide the image display. Okay. And the sims are in the right, in the same spot. And of course, there's things like the riser, of course, that are in the same position. Ports in the back are the same position, of course. The BIOS and RAM expansion are in the right, the same places. But it goes through and it has so many other components just switched around. And I'll include the link to the that planar image online that I have. But it's you know, for all that, and of course the type, it's funny because the positioning on the components between the type 1 and type 2 almost stayed in more position than what this has. I just thought it was kind of is different, so that's the reason I got one. And of course, it's marked like crazy. And I'll go through and I'll get a high resolution photo of this up as well. I can link it in on the video once I go through and I take a picture with my camera rig here. And I have to go through and clear a little bit of my bench first. But that's the that's the model 25 player. It's just a little bit different. And I've seen only one others of these in a system in Mexico just recently, and that's what actually gave me the part number. So if you thought that this video was interesting, go ahead and click on that like button and subscribe my channel. Recommend it to your friends so that they can subscribe too. And hopefully I'll resolve all this other real-time clock troubles I'm having with these small 30 planars behind me. And I can present a video once I learn a little bit more. But that's all I have for now. This is IBM Museum. Thank you.